Okay, let's talk about Touchbar. Apple released Touchbar back in 2016 with MacBook Pro 15-inch and 13-inch. And at that point, Touchbar was quite unique and possibility of further innovation along the road. And it's now 2020, and what we got after 4 years? Media scrubbing, fancy buttons which can be easily replaced by function keys. And at this point, it's not a question mark whether is the Touchbar worthy enough for Apple to keep making them on the upcoming MacBook Pros. Interestingly, there are articles about how Apple should ditch the Touch Bar on hold to save costs on MacBook Pros, or is the Touch Bar the next 3D Touch? To be honest, for many people out there, Touch Bar is a waste of space. They'd rather have the function keys instead of a mini touch display. For me personally, the Touch Bar is severely underutilized in Macs up until this point, even after so-called 4 years of innovation. I'm Subhash from ZettaHub, and today in this video I will let you guys know how to make Touch Bar useful again, and personally one that you can't be without after using it. To be precise, here's my Touch Bar before the modification. On the left side it has the escape key, blank space in the middle. On the right side it has brightness slider, volume slider, play and pause songs, and also screenshot and screen record button, and that's pretty much it. After a year of underwhelming development on the Touch Bar, I decided to look for alternative from the Apple's default Touch Bar, and given how restricted Apple is on the software and hardware, I thought there is no way Apple gonna let some third-party developers to tweak the Touch Bar. Well, I was wrong. I got to know an app called Better Touch Tool from a YouTube comment under Taylor Swift Tech's video about Touch Bar. Imagine an app which is a game changer to a Touch Bar was not found on Google search or even YouTube's recommendation video. It was found on a YouTuber's videos comments. Well, shout out to that guy for revealing it. To compare, here's my current Touch Bar after installing Better Touch Tool. It breathes a fresh air on an outdated Touch Bar from Apple. Look at the rich information that's shown on the Touch Bar. With a glance, you can see the date, the time, the weather, and also the battery percentage. Well, the full list are the escape on the left as usual, then followed by the recent apps which has opened or navigated. Middle space is what I call interesting. I customize into a refresh button. It is easy to press a virtual button rather than pressing Command and R. The next button after the refresh button is to make the window size full screen button, because for some reason my Finders folder keep going on a microscopic window, so for me to have the virtual button was helpful. On the right side I have the emoji button, the volume toggle on and off, third-party Touch Bar on and off, because for some reason I love to have the media scrubber, so for that I might use the Apple's original Touch Bar. A pro tip: you can customize toggle on and off Touch Bar by setting up a keyboard shortcut in the Better Touch Bar tool keyboard section. I have set mine as function key and Z. Next on the right side is lock screen to lock the Mac, followed by the date, weather, battery bar, and a screenshot and screen recording button. The Touch Bar is one of the critical points which I highlighted last year when I made the MacBook Pro review video. Check out what I told regarding the Touch Bar. But the main disadvantage is you can't customize your Touch Bar to show you the battery indication of your laptop, which I think Apple has missed a big opportunity there. On this laptop, you do not have an indicator to show that the MacBook Pro is charging, or it's fully charged, or it's low on power, unlike the MagSafe MacBooks. A simple Touch Bar icon would have solved all of these issues. And well, the only downside is the app is not free. Obviously, you can download it as a free trial for a generous 45 days. And after that, if you're happy with that, you can purchase a full version for 2-year software support for $8, or free version of a lifetime software support for $21. Personally, for me, I will get the $8 version, as in 2 years we won't know what's the status of the Touch Bar. Will it be revamped, or will it be another 3D Touch? I might say the later one due to the fact that the Touch Bar is only available on the MacBook Pro 13-inch and 15-inch, not on iMac Pros, nor it is not sold separately with the Magic Keyboard. Well, I hope I'm wrong on this. The Touch Bar with this kind of rich information is what we need from Apple, and which begs the question, why doesn't Apple include all this information in the first place? And why, after so-called 4 to 5 years of innovation, we still can't see battery percentage or date and time on the Touch Bar? Well, you can't say it's not possible, as Better Touch Tool did it. I can completely come with the conclusion saying that Apple just lazy to innovate on Touch Bar. Well, what do you guys think? Is Touch Bar following the 3D Touch footstep? Is axing the Touch Bar make the MacBook Pro cost down in the future? And why every time I make a video about MacBook Pros it starts raining? Let me know down in the comments below. That's pretty much it for today, and apologies if I'm not uploading videos frequently as I'm having some internet connection problem for the past 2 weeks in my house. For the 5s and 6 that were waited for my video for the past 2 weeks, I'm sorry. What else can I say? Like this video, subscribe to this channel. I will see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.